To disrupt the market, we gotta be proactive. With this startup incubator, we'll turn ideas into IPOs. This house has everything our inventors need to build the future. And guess who I got to run this ship? Chloe fucking Morris. Man, if you haven't seen her talk, you haven't lived. Her last venture went down hard, so she's hungry for a win.
Hello, Chloe. How are we doing here?
Good. Our first product just entered alpha.
When may I see it?
Today, if you want to help with testing.
Would I need a helmet?
Nah, you're good. Just head on over to the field lab. I'll send you the location. Might not look it from the outside, but we built a state-of-the-art facility in there.
Don't be so emotional.
This is test 4.37 alpha of product RTP62-8S.
So what do I do?
Just hop on the board.
Now what?
Can you move it around?
No, it's not responding.
Hold on. Now try.
It's moving, but not the way I want to go.
Wait a minute. Some asshole inverted the controls again. There.
Much better.
Now try jumping.
Like that?
Perfect. Now head over to Lakeshore.
It works on water?
Sure, if it has power.
Can it do tricks and flips?
Not yet. The repulsor's overload with too much spin.
That sounds like a good thing.
Well, spin creates a feedback loop. Instead of pushing up off the ground, it slams the board down.
Now I'm curious. Let me attempt a trick or two.
Okay, but I warned you. Stabilizers are off.
That's rather forceful, isn't it? One might crush a car with this.
A car.
Allow me to demonstrate. I shall demolish these cars.
That's not in the test plan, but... all right.
This device is a bona fide car crusher.
We hadn't considered that use case, but that's why we run tests.
Where did we find this thing anyway?
Marshall, a former employee, stole the prototype and came to work for us.
I have an idea. I'm off to the boot.
You mean the Marshall building?
Naturally. What good is stealing from Marshall if they don't know we took it?
That's not usually how stealing works.
I do feel as if I were in the future.
You'd be surprised how old this tech is.
Is that so?
Marshall's toy division released it in 1989.
Marshall has a toy division?
Had. Some kids got injured, so they took it off the market. Nearly wiped out the whole company. They stopped making toys after that.
Oh, poor Atticus. All he ever wanted was to make toys.
How does it feel?
Wobbly, but I'm getting the hang of it.
Watch out for traffic.
I'm watching. What do we call this thing?
It's a single-operator repulsor transit platform.
Oh, that's terrible.
We don't have a brand team yet.
Naming things is hard. Oh, yes. Feast your eyes on those executive rides. I shall crush them beneath my hoverboard.
Just keep an eye out for security. They're not gonna like this.
Some of these cars are 7 figures. I think that one belonged to the CFO. Things are about to get interesting. All right, just one more. Oh! Very well. I've had my fun. Time to get the fuck out, as they say. Ah! I think Marshall wants their board back.
Well, it's our board now.
Don't worry, they won't catch me. I think I lost them.
Well, that's a relief. Good test.
I'm holding onto this board, you know.
Hey, you're the boss.
Dateline, Santo Ileso. Eyewitnesses described what may sound like a scene out of a science fiction movie. An unidentified person zooming through the city on a floating skateboard. Police are investigating reports that the skateboarder damaged vehicles and property near the Marshall Building in what might have been a publicity stunt gone wrong. Perhaps this exciting new product may be coming to store shelves in the not-so-distant future. Star Register News Network, Juana Villalobos reporting.
This is test 71.8 alpha of product QA99-5, Mode S.
So what are we testing?
Something that lets you shoot through walls.
Like a railgun?
More like a rail window. We call it the quantum aperture.
We do need that brand team.
We'll present a series of live targets. You'll deploy the aperture and shoot them. We'll start with this transparent barrier.
Splendid. All right, I've got them all.
Good. Recalibrating for stage 2.
Will they be all right?
Oh yeah, they're fine. The aperture's in safety mode.
Are you sure? They are very convincing.
Well, most of our testers are theater majors.
Oh.
Stage 2 is a metallic barrier. Whenever you're ready.
I'm finished.
Good. Recalibrating.
Did we acquire this from Marshall as well?
We sure did. They scuttled the project last month, so the lead engineer brought the tech to us.
We are making it happen.
All right. Stage 3 is the smoke test.
Brilliant. Now, how would this do in a real fight?
I don't know. We haven't run a field test yet.
No time like the present.
Well, Marshall is running a combat exercise in the depot across the street.
Perfect.
So how do you want to do this?
Turn off safety mode. Let's show them our new gun.
Safety's off. Happy hunting.
Let's get this clown! This isn't over!
Splendid.
How are you doing in there?
Still alive?
And the aperture?
Huge success.
Good. I'm making a note here.
This was a triumph.
Marshall might complicate future testing.
Don't worry, I can handle Marshall.
Keep that model with you, just in case. We set up another field lab down in Smelterville. I think you'll want to see this.
Move it!
This is test 42.1 alpha of product HE17-5DI.
Is this what you call a football?
It's a high-explosive device with adhesive target interface and kinetically triggered rocket propulsion system on ignition delay.
So not a football then.
First, we'll test the adhesive target interface. Touch each tester with the device. We'll see if it sticks.
Definitely not a football.
We call it the Thrust Buster.
Will they be all right?
Our QA testers are professionals. There's nothing they can't handle.
That's the spirit.
Please continue.
All done. What now?
Next, we'll test the kinetically triggered rocket propulsion system. This time, you'll throw the device at each tester.
I'm rather good at this.
Balancing the projector so it can be deployed at range is one of the harder problems we've had to solve. But I think we're close.
I should be an American football thrower. So what would this do to something larger, such as a car?
That would be stage 3.
I beg your pardon? Done and dusted.
Hold on. I just got word that Marshall's on their way.
Is there any tech we didn't steal from Marshall?
Sure, but it's all in pre-pro.
Then what would you say to another field test?
Let's do it. Telemetry is live.
I'm gonna beat you senseless!
Well,
Looking good. Keep that data coming.
was that you?
You dare attack Marshall!
Busque cobertura!
We have a few bugs to fix, as expected.
Fail early, fail often. Am I right? And there we are.
Trap set!
Was this another cancelled project?
Yeah. Marshall couldn't get it to fly straight.
That's not a bug, it's a feature.
Sometimes, innovation's about seeing what's right in front of you.
My arm's getting tired.
Stay in the game. You're first and goal.
Smoke them out!
Oh! Done and dusted. Do you have enough data?
Yeah, we're good.
Mind if I keep this?
Hey, you earned it. Thanks again. That's our last test for now. Stop by the incubator when you get a chance.
Learn the rules of the road!
Almost.
Don't worry about your mom so much.
Looks like your testing put us ahead of schedule, and Marshall might have shut us down if it weren't for you.
Let me know if they give you any more trouble. Ooh, very smart, isn't it?
We still need to hire a brand team. You should see some of the ideas that don't make the cut. We still need to hire a brand team.
kids have really been pushing out Los Panteros.
Wait! I'm gone.
I got places to be.
This is my happy place.
This week has not been kind.
Wonderful!
Hello again. Still can't believe we got Chloe Morris to run the incubator. I want to ask her for an autograph, but I don't want to make it weird.
Hey, good to see you.
Oh, yeah! I'm really enjoying this. I can totally handle my drinks. All right.
I'm so tired.
My son keeps committing arson.